Tryna spend the rest of my life with the same one, same one. Ain't no INT. I'ma bring you good love, just come with me. Baby, you're all the company I need. Tryna spend the rest of my life with my days.
Hi, my baby. Thank you. Thank you for your love. You ready for this? You ready for this, mama? Okay, so full warning, we actually had to turn off the air conditioning to film this video because it's way too loud, so you couldn't really hear us. So that's why Pepa's panting, because it's a little hot, but we're moving fast. This is the things that we do until we can do better. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ree and this is Pepa. Hi. Thank you guys. On this channel we talk about a lot of things, mainly travel, life, and beauty, sometimes Pepa. And today we're filming her puppy updates. I wanted her in the video as much as possible. She will be panting because we just went outside. That was rude, and I had to turn off the AC to film this so it wouldn't be too loud for you guys, but we'll be quick and we'll try to rush through it, hopefully, so Pepa could take a little nap. All right, y'all, so this is Pepa. She is a Shih Tzu. She was born April 19th, so as I'm filming this, it is October 7th, so May, June, July, August, September. She's 5 months going on 6 months as a puppy, so she's super cute, super dramatic. So I got Pepa when she was 6 weeks old, and I filmed that for you guys, so I will include that meet my new puppy video in the cards and description below. And Pepa looks completely different than she did now, so she's growing. As y'all can see, her hair is just, she has hair like a mama. What can I say? I'm still trying to master her wash days. What I've been doing now is, like, when I wash her, I brush her and I use a little bit of coconut oil to help her maintain her little bit of shine. But Pepa has like a natural curl pattern that we love, so I don't really blow her out unless she's at the groomer. Let me see if I can show y'all it. Paps, you can show them it. Look how she just, when I tell y'all, my dog is more dramatic than me, and I'm a very dramatic person. This is no joke. Like, Pepa is dramatic. So general update in terms of like how we're doing, what's new with Pepa. Pepa is good as can be. There's always like some sort of issues and things we're working on, but overall she's good. She's had all of her vaccinations. So we got her last vaccination maybe a week or two ago. That was for her rabies. So now she's just like fully vaccinated, good to go. She's on her flea and tick chewies. She's on her heart guard. So she's doing like so much better than she was in previous videos. I remember I filmed with you guys for that weekend in my life. We went to the vet and she had a serious tick issue. There were like 7 ticks that I pulled off of her, but I haven't seen any ticks since then. Like the vet said, like once ticks bite her, they'll immediately die because she's on that medication. So I'm super happy for her. Pepa is tick free, whoop whoop, flea free, whoop whoop, but she still has a little bit of itching. And I talked to the vet about it, and it's potentially an allergy to something that's in her food. So we're currently trying to do some like allergy research. I'm trying to figure out what she's allergic to. If I can't figure it out, I know in the States there might be like a test you can give your dog to figure out what exactly your dog is allergic to. Because right now I think she's on grain free. Like her stuff is grain free, so I don't think she's allergic to grain. But if you have a Shih Tzu, Shih Tzu, or Poodle and your dog has a specific allergy, please let me know below because maybe Pepa's going through the same thing. But other than that, I feel like she's in pretty good health. So I feel like another big question people ask me is like, how are you adjusting to having a puppy? Because she's like my first like real puppy. I've been loving on like family dogs and friends dogs, but she's like my first dog that is all mine. You're mine, you're mine. Okay, no. So how am I adjusting? It's been good. Puppies are expensive, and I underestimated how expensive they can be. The funny thing is there are other dogs that are more high maintenance than Pepa, and I feel like her maintenance is pretty high. So every 6 to 8 weeks she's going to the groomers. She has her food, she has her treats, she has her toys. Like, She has a vet visits. Like puppies add up. So I feel like I would tell anybody who's trying to be on a budget, I think you should hold off until you have like a little extra bit of money that you can spoil your puppy with. But puppies are expensive and they're time consuming. Like my only regret was like the week I got Pepa, I probably should have worked from home for like a week and a half just so she can get more familiar with my place, with the house, with the outside. Like that was one of my biggest regrets. I actually had to go back to work. Papa, do you mind? Okay, you want to take a break? Go ahead, go rest. Let me show y'all how dramatic Pepa is. Like I just put her down. Look what she do. Like legitimately Pepa's like, girl, if I could just take a nap. She's like, this is cute, what you're trying to do is cute, but if I could just rest my body, that would be divine. So I'm gonna leave it on here to rest. But we were talking about like what I wish I knew. So puppies are expensive. I feel like people know, but you don't know until you have to like spend money. Ouch. Thank God all of our vaccinations are done, so now it's just like she doesn't go to vet for like another year. But puppies are expensive. Puppies are time consuming. If you can work from home and just like monitor your puppy, especially when they're so young, I feel like they'll be better off. And then it's a matter of responsibility. Like we can't just go away and travel anymore. Like we have to figure out who's watching Pepa, if that person's available. I'm trying to like research like different pet sitters and stuff. That's why I want Pepa to be as trained as possible, so that if a family or a friend offers to watch her, she's not too much of a burden. I feel like that's a lot of pressure on me to put on her to get it together. Two YouTube channels that have really helped me in terms of training my puppy. Rachel Fasaro, she has really great videos. She has 2 dogs herself, and then also Wally that she's training, so I watch a lot of her videos. I find them very helpful. And then McCann Dog Training. They just have everything included. Nowadays we're very fortunate as like pet owners that we have so many resources on YouTube, so many pet channels that are like showing us, hey, this is how you can get this done, because I imagine it can be pretty stressful. Sit. Good job. Hey Pepa, can you go down? Good job on Sky. But I try not to like make every single day like hard training. I learned this from Rachel Fusaro, like, and also McCann Dog Training. Like I try to incorporate it in her meal times, or if we're going outside to play, I try to get her to like do a little bit of training then, just so you know it's not something where it's like a hard strict dog schedule in terms of when she needs to be trained. It's more like incorporated into her day-to-day routine. So I'm trying my very best to get it together with Pepa. I feel like she's doing well. She's fully crate trained. Pepa loves her crate. Pepa loves her crate. Sometimes I have to be like, girl, can we just... It's crazy how outside legitimately sound like Fast and Furious. Like it legit sound like Vin Diesel them outside. Okay, crate. Good job, girl. Like she's very much like a fan of her crate, so I feel like that's very good. But thankfully, big win, Pepa is crate trained. Pepa, can you touch? Sit, sit. Take a paw. Leash training. Sometimes if we're like in a familiar route, she's chill on the leash, but if we go anywhere new or we take a new route, she's excited all over again and she's all about it. We working on it. I'm too researching because she is very active. She is a puller. Sis is like, we got to go, and I'm trying to get her to like settle down, wait on me. I feel like if I did a jog, Pepa would jog too, but the issue is she gets tired. So we can't walk for more than like 10-15 minutes without Pepa collapsing on the concrete like, oh girl, this is my time. And I'm just like, you say you want to be out here, like why you can't walk for more than 15 minutes? It's like her little legs is like 15 minutes is the max. So I'm trying to get her in those 15 minutes to be as leash trained as possible. It is a work in progress. So what we're working on now is that Pepa has separation anxiety mainly from me. Like even if I leave the car or if I leave her home, if I come back in, she is either howling some sort of Baptist hymn, or she's like barking like uncontrollably, like, girl, can you please let me out this crate? So It's not that she's not crate trained, it's that I'm not in the room with her. I can leave Pepa in a crate all day, and if I'm in the room with her, she doesn't care. Like, she doesn't need to be out the crate. She'll be chilling in there type of thing. So she has separation anxiety when it comes to me, which is understandable because I've been with her since I got her from her mommy. So I guess that's the closest thing she got. So we trying to stick it out, but I'm just trying to like limit the separation anxiety. So what I try to do is like leave her for like 10 to 15 minutes in my room, or let's say I go out for an hour, I'll leave her outside the crate or in the crate and just allow her to realize that I'm coming back. Okay, so when we traveled, right, and we took that trip back, y'all, Pepa was following me. No joke. This dog was following me everywhere I go because I think she thought I was gonna leave her again. And I was like, girl, I'm here for a minute. I couldn't take 2 steps without looking back, and Pepa looking at me hard like, so you trying to leave again, or what's the plan? Another issue we're having with her is she's potty trained for outside. As long as you like carry her outside maybe 3 to 4 times a day, she's good. There'll be no accidents in the house. But what we're trying to work on now is her inside puppy pad training. So she would prefer to go outside. So we're trying to like battle with her to get her to realize like, okay, just because you're not going outside doesn't mean you just hold in your pee, because that's not good. So we're trying to get her to use her puppy pads. I absolutely love the puppy pads I got from Amazon. They're from Glad. They're the charcoal puppy pads, and I feel like they're really good at absorbing the smell. They don't cause the leaks and stuff that the other puppy pads cause. Like the Glad ones, I will link them down below. We got them from Amazon. They are amazing. Also, we carried Pepa to the groomer for the first time, and she was just amazing. I will insert that picture. First of all, she looked adorable, but second of all, the groomer said she behaved so well. Like, they were like, she's just so trained, and I was like, stop. I was so proud of her. I was like, good girl. You know, other dogs were acting bad, and Pepa was like, girl, I do not have the time. Like, I love that for her. Like, she just was really good. And it's so funny because I feel like she's growing so much, y'all. I'm so scared because, and Kino is scared as well. Pepa keeps on growing. Like, she hasn't stopped yet. She's actually, like, last we weighed her, she was 12 pounds. I got this dog and she was under 5. Like, she's grown so much in 5 months. As y'all can see, she's like teething. Like, yeah, thank you, mama. Can I get a high five? Thank you. What other things about you? This dog is very territorial, so she don't like when like random men roll up on me and her. She gets out this little growl that's like, I will eat you alive. Like, even at the vet, she was like, this is too much. So she'll growl and she'll bark if somebody is too close to her. And at first I was like kind of annoyed, but then I realized that could be a good thing for a dog, especially like if you're in a house by yourself, for your dog to be able to sense that somebody is here who I don't know. That actually could be an advantage. So I don't even mind that she's territorial, especially when it comes to me and her. One time she even like, Kino was coming in the car and she started to bark at Kino, but then she was like, oh, I sorry. Like, if somebody strange opens the door or like is in our space, this dog will go off like a sound alarm. Like, she just would be like, I'm not having it today. I'm not having it tomorrow, but I definitely ain't having it today. So what's next with Pepa? Pepa's gonna be having her period soon. So what we're leaning on is diapers instead of having a bunch of puppy pads laying around the place, because that way we can secure the blood right there. The end goal is I would love for Pepa to have maybe like 1 or 2 litters. I think she's adorable. So if we find like a very cute little Shih Tzu or Poodle or Shih Tzus for her to mate with, I think those would be really, really cute kids. Why are you balancing on me? Excuse me? Like, what are you doing? So we're working on getting some diapers, but it probably should happen, they said, probably 6 to 9 months. So I'll keep you guys updated on when a period starts in the next puppy update. I'm nervous about it, but we'll figure out a plan as we do with all things. Next up, I'm hoping to get her microchipped. She still isn't microchipped. I have to look into how much it'll cost, but basically that is like a chip in her so that anywhere she goes in the world, once a vet kind of like scans her chip, they'll see that it traced back to us. So I need to get the dog microchip because she's really just too cute, and I don't want nothing bad to happen to her. But she's very, I feel kind of secure in Pepa like not running away and getting lost right now because she just like loves us, and when she ain't around, this is the problem. So for now we're good, but over time we're definitely gonna look into getting her microchipped, and I think that's what she needs as well, to be able to ever, if we want to travel to the States with her, she'll be able to do that as well. I don't think she's ready for that, so for now we're good. I wanted to share with you guys some of Pepa's favorites. First thing would be her collar, and then I have the leash in the car. I'll show you guys in a separate clip, but also her leash is matching as well. I give it like a light blue, light green type of vibe. I think it's just cute on her. Even her bow is blue, which is adorable. So her collar, her leash, I got both of them from Target, and I love it because her collar is actually reflective, so you can see it at night. Same with her leash. So a couple things I got recently that I think is just so amazing. So I got her something to match. I don't know why, but most of her things match. It's like a light blue, light green. But I also got her that dog water carrier bowl that a lot of people have, that you can just transport anywhere, put water in it, and it has that kind of scoop thing for your dog to lick out of it. She absolutely loves that, and that's what we use when we're walking her. Keep it in the car because I can't not be without it. It's way better than the travel bowls, in my opinion, that I mentioned in another thing would definitely be those charcoal puppy pads. I will link them down below. They maintain their strength, and it's so cool because you can actually see the charcoal activating when she pees on it. Next is her nail clipper and her grinder, because in between her grooming I clip Pepa's nails. She started off horrible, but she's like okay with it now. Like, I give her a treat after we calm down, I pet her in between, she's like, okay girl, whatever you need to do. But I clip her nails and I grind her nails in between groomings. I try to do as much as I can before I have to carry her to the groomer. It's honestly, I carry her to the groomer when she's looking, when her hair is a little bit too long, so they can kind of shave it and blow it out and stuff. Other things that are my favorites from her would definitely be her treats. So I'll show you those. Alright, so this is Mama's favorite treats. I have it open. This is the Buddy Trainer Training Bites. I get these from Target. It's only like $6. And this is the bacon flavor. It only is like 1.5 calories per treat, and I use this mainly to train her. Just because it's filling. There's 500 treats in there, and it's like all natural ingredients like flour, bacon, stuff like that. Anytime I leave the room and she's calm or she making sense with her day, I'll give her that. She looking at me the whole time. You want a treat? And then this is the next one I bought from my local grocery store, but I'll link it down below and find it online as well. But this is the Castor and Pollux Natural Pet Work Organics Cookies, cheddar cheese flavors. This is basically chicken and cheese cookies. This dog loves them. Like, let me show y'all how she is now. Pepa, do you want a treat? Because she's looking. Do you want a treat? Okay, can you touch? Good. Good job. Down. Good job. Here you go, Mama. I just break it up and give it to her. That's her job. These two treats, Pepa is like, keep coming. I actually have one more as a backup. I just aim to do the organic and like healthy stuff because this dog already has allergies, so I don't want to do too much processed stuff. When it comes to Pepa's food, y'all, I started off with Pedigree Puppy. Then my friend put me on, educated me, made me realize like that's actually the worst you could put your dog on. So then we switched to Purina Puppy Chow. Still was pretty bad. If you look at the back of the ingredients, it was still like just corn. So I wanted to give her more of a meat-based diet because I felt like that's what dogs eat, meat. Right now, Pepa is eating Diamond Natural Small Breed Puppy, and it has chicken, probiotics, all kind of good things in it. She seems to really like it, so for now we're gonna keep her on it. But I also have another recommendation that was given to me by the vet. I think it was Purina High Plan Pro, something like that, but I'm open to her trying that as well. Y'all, that is the puppy update. Pepa is doing well. She loves literally everyone. She's excited to see every single one of my friends and family. It's a problem. It's literally like she'll pass out or like pee herself if she sees somebody she really loves or haven't seen in a while. So she's a super loving dog. She's super sweet. She just sometimes has a little bit of a rotten spirit. Like if I leave her in my room for too long, Pepa gets bored and she decides to tear things. One time she bite up my lip mask from Sephora. You know my Bite Beauty lip mask. She tear that up. I was just in disarray. And the next time I just found out, like when I left her to go for an hour, I left Pepa for 1 hour in my room, explained to me why I came back, and the book that I have in my bedside has dog shoes on it. So I'm just in disbelief. So she has a spirit of curiosity when she's bored, which is understandable because she's a dog, but I'm very grateful that she hasn't really like torn anything. Like some people would be like their shoes are messed up or something like that. She hasn't like ripped up any of my shoes or anything really bad. Like she's been a very sweet dog, so I'm very grateful for her, and she loves us. So at the end of the day, if you have a loving dog, right, what more could you ask for? Right. Anything you want to say to the people? Okay. Alright y'all, so that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give us a thumbs up so I know to give more updates on Pepa for you guys. Thank you so much for accepting her into this channel. Leave any questions, comments, concerns down below. I would love to know what you guys think. As always, I appreciate you. I value you. Yeah, you bad. Come on, end the video with me, bumps up. Say we appreciate you, we value you, yeah, you bad. We can see you in the next one. Bye. Yeah, mama, give me a high five. Thank you. Bye.